So in our previous video, we talked about how to make a brand new file using the Pillow library. Now using the same library, I want to show you how we can loop through different pixels inside a, for example, JPEG file that we have. So for starting, I'm gonna import our library. I'm just gonna import the image module. So from Pil, import image. So the first thing there is a method called open that we can use it to load different images inside our program. So I'm gonna say image is equal to image dot open. So open and inside our open we're gonna say the name of our file. Here I've got a test file that we actually created in previous video. It's a black picture, it's 300 by 300. So after that, we actually have the data inside our image, but it's not enough. For accessing different pixels inside our image, we actually need to load our image. So I'm gonna say loaded, I'm gonna say image pixels, and I'm gonna load our image. So what we're doing, this image is all the data. Here we are making a variable which has all the information about different pixels, and from now the pixels inside our image are accessible using our image pixels variable. So after that I can do whatever I want. So the way we actually access different pixels is just calling image pixels and giving it our width and our height, x and y. For example, if I say 100 and 200 pixels, it's gonna come here, the 100 goes forward and 200 down. Here would be the value that we're actually accessing inside our program. So, and after that, oh, there's another method which is very useful for knowing the size of our image. I'm gonna say size is equal to image.size. It's not actually a method because we cannot call it. If you call it, we get an error. Let me just show you. It's a tuple, it's not a function that we can actually call. So image.size. So now here we have a size and it's gonna give us a tuple with the width and height of our picture. After that, I'm gonna loop through each line by using each line and each column and using for loops. So I'm gonna say for x in range of size, the very first element inside it, and for y in range of size, second one. So what I'm doing, first I'm gonna assign the value of our x to 0, and by doing this I'm gonna say every pixel in our very first line, these pixels, and y is going to show, for example, y100 would be here, y200 would be here, and by doing this we can actually access different pixels and loop through them. I'm just gonna do a basic thing. I'm gonna say if the value of our x was equal to y, which means, for example, it's going to be a diagonal line going from this corner to this corner. For example, x100 would be this and y100 would be this. So I'm controlling that I'm only affecting the very diagonal line here, and after that, if this condition was true, I'm gonna say image pixels that we had there, I'm gonna pass through x and y, and I'm gonna change the value of our pixel to another RGB value. For example, I'm gonna make them white using 255 values for RGB, and after that our pixels are edited. But now we actually have to save our brand new image to another image, or we can actually overwrite our initial image. I'm gonna use the method called image.save. I'm gonna call it new line JPEG file, and I'm just gonna run this, and after that there is a new line JPEG file, and as we can see, every pixel inside our diagonal line has changed its value to white. Hope this video helped you, and have a great time.